Hi, I'm Alexis Baden. I work for the Organic Consumers Association in Washington, D.C., and I'm here in Seattle at the Green Festival working on the Millions Against Monsanto campaign. The Millions Against Monsanto campaign is aimed at educating consumers about genetically modified organisms in our food. Our demand is that these GMOs should be labeled and that you shouldn't have to go into the grocery store and guess where genetically modified organisms are lurking in your food. But at the same time, we want consumers to be aware of where they actually are. And so we set up a booth here with products that I happen to buy at Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is actually doing a very good job of getting GMOs out of their grocery stores. 80% of the products sold in Trader Joe's are Trader Joe's brand products. And about 10 years ago, Trader Joe's responded to a campaign run by the Organic Consumers Association and Greenpeace, and they said that they would go GMO free for their store brand products. So all the products that you see here at our display are products that are not Trader Joe's brand, and they're products that you'll find at Whole Foods, that you'll find at your local food co-op, and that you'll find at mainstream grocery stores as well. And they all contain ingredients that are most often genetically modified. For instance, Kashi, this product, the main ingredient on this product is soy grits. Now, soy is more than 90% genetically modified in the United States. There is quite a bit of organic soy. Most of that is going into the soy milk category because consumers who buy soy milk have been demanding organic and non-GMO soy milk. But there are tons of products like this Kashi cereal, like tons of power bars that contain lots of soy ingredients, and also a big category for genetically modified soy is, of course, the vegan category, the vegetarian and vegan category of food products, veggie burgers, vegan dairy products like Better Than Cream Cheese. Also, vegan snacks like Tofutti Cuties. It's surprising, but not only are these foods genetically modified, they contain genetically modified soy. These foods are also basically just junk food. I was looking carefully at the Tofutti Cuties package, and this product is made out of sugar and corn syrup solids. Those are the same ingredients that you'll find in a McDonald's milkshake. So these types of products shouldn't be sold at health food stores. And they certainly shouldn't be full of genetically modified ingredients, which unfortunately they are. Reading the label here, you'll find modified cornstarch, soy lecithin, soy protein, corn syrup solids, soy oil, corn flour, soy lecithin, all kinds of genetically modified ingredients that you'll find in many processed food products. Sodas are a huge category of genetically modified food ingredients because most sodas are just made out of high fructose corn syrup. One of the best ways you can go GMO free is by eating more healthfully and avoiding the worst junk foods out there. So avoiding sodas and other products made out of high fructose corn syrup, avoiding trans fats. Trans fats are all made out of genetically modified soy oil or cottonseed oil or corn oil or canola oil, and you'll see on the label hydrogenated vegetable oils, and it'll probably list all 4 of those. And they're all genetically modified, and of course trans fats are very bad for you. There are very few companies that admit to using genetically modified ingredients. Morningstar Farm is one of the companies that fully admits that they use genetically modified ingredients, that their soy comes from biotechnology, and while the fact is that genetically modified foods are creating an outbreak of allergies, they're increasing cancer rates, and they're also part of the reason that our food is lacking nutrition. As Americans, we consume a lot of calories and very little nutrition. That's because we're eating genetically modified crops. Genetically modified crops are modified by Monsanto to sell Monsanto's herbicide. Monsanto found this ingenious vehicle for selling pesticides. They modified the crop with a soil bacteria that is resistant to their herbicide Roundup. And now Roundup, as a chemical, is the #1 chemical human beings are using on the planet ever. We use more Roundup than just about anything else because we're spraying it all over all of these crops that are genetically modified. The crop doesn't die because it's been modified with this bacteria, but the weeds do die. The weeds die because the herbicide prevents the weed from soaking up the nutrition that it needs in the soil, and then the weed can be attacked by a soil fungus. Now, the crop that's genetically modified with the bacteria that's resistant to Roundup, it's still being harmed by Roundup in the sense that the crop is not getting the nutrients it needs from the soil, but the DNA that it got from the bacteria enables it to resist the fungus. So we have all of these crops that are in all of these foods, from breakfast cereal to soda to protein bars and all kinds of things that are basically nutritionless. They're made out of an undead crop, a crop that was able to withstand a fungus that attacked it, but it still doesn't have the nutrition that a normal crop needs to survive. So then you can extend the harms of genetically modified foods from the things that we know are directly caused by genetic modification, like allergies or cancer. You can extend this probably to all diet-related diseases. Americans are fat and sick. It's because we are getting a lot of calories and very little nutrition.